Yo, what is happening? We are going backwards. No, we're backing out. So, if you're in North Carolina, you know everybody's freaking out because if they say or snow around here, well, everybody starts losing their minds. Well, Heath Ledger there if you are a Batman fan. But yeah, everybody starts losing their mind. So, we're going off taking the trash, or not we. Me and my car, me and Kit, we're going off and taking the trash real quick because, to be honest, the dump is probably already closed, or the city trash is probably already closed. But we're going to try to take the trash off because we have some things in the refrigerator out. You know, some leftover meals up in there smelling like some Chinese food, smelling like some boiled fried shrimp wrists or something like that. Some gravy, some beef saliva gravy. But anyway, it's sleeping now. It's kind of icing. Everybody freaks out. My wife, she loses her mind really when it starts icing and all that stuff. Or not, excuse me, not starts icing. She loses her mind when they mention there might be some ice or water coming down. For God's sakes, if they mention the word hurricane. But yeah. She's already like camped up. We went to the grocery store. She's done bought food for like 4 weeks. Canned perishables. She's trying to dig a cellar below our house. I think the apocalypse is coming. But yeah, I guess we're suited up. We got some food for the next couple of days. Not because we think we're gonna be stuck inside, or stuck at the house. We can't get out anywhere. It's because we don't want to get out on the roads because everybody around here is stupid. They just everybody can't drive, or they don't understand about driving in the ice and stuff. And like you see them every time it happens on the side of the road everywhere. And it's like, oh, I know what that car did. I know what that car did. They get out here and they're like, oh no, my brakes work the exact same on complete ice roads. Why would it be any different? I don't understand physics or the world. So why would my car not stop instantly on ice? And then they're over in the ditch. But, oh, there's a deer. There's like 100 deer out there. Damn, that's a big ass deer. I can imagine. I don't know, I can't imagine actually. What do you hunting people do when you see deer in the field like that? Like when I see them, I'm like, oh, that's some pretty deer. But I don't know, when you see them, do you see them as pretty deer? I know a couple of my friends and stuff, like, I know how they feel. But the other ones, like, y'all want to kill them? Y'all like, oh! Looks like if I go with him, it's like I blow that dude's head off. That's my Tesla buddy. when you're in a Tesla, in a white Tesla, and your friend's got your neighbor's got a white Tesla down the road, you always feel like you gotta wave at them. Like, yo, Tesla Tubby, buddy. That's what Amber calls my Tesla, is Tesla Tubby. Which is some bullshit. But she does it aggravating. I've named my car Kit. In your phone app, you can name your car. So, you know, everybody's got a name from Lucille to Danielle to, you know, Be Smooth or stuff like that. Mine's just named Kit. And then after I named my Kit, I was like, man, I'm probably the only Knight Rider nerd on earth that named his Tesla Kit. And then I get on some Tesla feeds, and everybody named their car Kit. I'm like, dude, there's so many Knight Rider freaking fans out there. I've been like a Knight Rider since like 1982, man. 1982. I remember hanging out on Emory Street with Brian King at 202 Emory Street at his mom's house, his dad's house, and he said something to me about a car. It was like something about, so you know, the talking car? I was like, what kind of talking car? Probably, God, I mean, I was like 4, 5, 6. And he was like, yeah, talking car, man. I'm like, what? And then one day, I think my dad passed it, and I'm like, that's that TV show right there with the talking car. And man, I was hooked. I saw the intro come on, and things started happening in my male body. I was like, what is happening right now? And I was hooked from then on. Now I go back and watch it, and I'm like, man, this show is cheesy. Why is this show so... I can't believe I used to watch this show. This show is so cheesy. But back then, it was so cool. And I was like, man, I'm going to have that car one day. Kind of of like, you know, in a way you're like, ooh, I'm gonna have a helicopter one day, but you're never really gonna have a helicopter. But damn if I didn't get it. I had that car. I built 2 full-scale Knight Rider replicas. They had the first and second season. That show lasted 4 seasons. The first and second season, they had one kind of style car, and then they kind of upgraded the third and fourth season with a different dash, so it looked a little different. So in the Knight Rider world, it's like you have the first, second season, third, and fourth season cars. So I did the first and second season, then I sold it, then I found another Trans Am, and I used that donor Trans Am to make the third and fourth replica. And then I sold it to a guy in New Zealand or something. But yeah, so now, I mean, dude, we got our Teslas, and it's, I mean, except for the turbo boosting and, you know, lasers firing and ski mode and stuff like that, I mean, it's practically like Knight Rider. I can literally tell my car, yo, check out how many times or how many hit records so-and-so had, first learn how to talk and cross-reference that. What I tell you, I told you the dump was going to be closed, didn't I? I told you. Man, North Carolina be rampant. God, they just mentioned, they're like, North Carolina's like, we may possibly have ice today, and everybody in North Carolina just like, okay, shut down. I mean, dude, the city trash place is closed at 4:36. I guess I'm being too hard. Maybe, you know, they got the old men out there working at the city trash dump, so I guess they need to get home. They probably can't drive in the ice and the rain. But I mean, seriously, right now they ain't doing anything. You see outside the window, I don't know if you can hear that. It's barely like icy, sleeping. But anyway, speaking of this right here, man, anybody, you pro wrestlers out there, did anybody watch the Monday Night Raw from Netflix and the just brutal booing that Hulk Hogan got? Which I'm gonna be upfront with you, I don't like Hulk Hogan. I've never liked Hulk Hogan. Matter of fact, Hulk Hogan's probably what kept me from watching the WWE for so long. I remember my sister used to watch WWE, and they had like Hillbilly Jim and Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Hulk Hogan. So everybody was like a big comic book character. So it was just, man, it was stupid. Now I turn it over to NWA. You had like Barry Windham and Ric Flair and Arn Anderson, Luger and Magnum TA. All that looked real, and I was like, what is this? But you know, that's kind of shifted now. Of course, everybody knows the story on that. But my point is, on Monday Night Raw, Hogan came out, which, granted, I don't know whose idea that was. You know, in WWE, where they're like, hey man, we're gonna be in Los Angeles. Let's bring our big stars out. Who have we got? This person, this person. How about Hogan? And somebody then be like, really, dude? Hogan's been backing Trump heavily. And the other side don't like that. And we're going to be in the other side state. A completely blue state. Why don't we bring him out? And why don't we market his beer? Why don't we let him market his beer? So he sounds like a salesman. Dude, they booed this dude out of the building. I don't even know when he was a heel in the NWO back in WCW if my man got booed that bad. He got booed bad. So I don't know how that would have went if they'd like been in Texas or something. You know, like a complete red state. I think Texas is. I don't know anything about politics. Don't even talk to me about politics. I don't know. I don't care. I just know, you know, I know the news. I know what Hogan's been doing. But man, did they boo him? Whew, that was a bad move to bring him out. Or maybe it was a plan. Maybe they want to kill Hulk Hogan's legend. Why would they want to do that though? Seems like a big get for them. I know he's got a Legends contract. But anyway, Los Angeles didn't give it. They didn't care. They did not care. They booed my man out of the building. Amber's gonna be like, where you been? So I'm gonna take the trash up to her work, where she works at. She got a little trash bin out there. So I gotta take the trash bin up there. I gotta take the trash up there. The trash can't stay in our house, it stinks. So I'm gonna take the trash up there, and we just gonna put it out. We just gonna put it out. Not on the street, it's in a bin. don't think I'm just gonna drop a trash bag out. If anybody knows me, I hate a litterer. Look at that Walmart. We're passing my Walmart neighborhood right now. You know how many people out there at the store right now buying stuff, man? When it ices and snows here, they act like the apocalypse is coming. Amber does it too. My wife is so guilty that she does it every time. She freaks out. Loses her mind. You know what? I just don't kind of sweat it because, man, how I figure it is, it's weather, and you ain't gonna beat it. You ain't gonna stop it or change it. It's gonna do whatever it wants to do. So just adapt as you go, I guess. Cause it ain't gonna bend for nobody. Those are my dad's favorite sayings. You ain't gonna mess with Mother Nature. So I just kind of adapt. You know, if it gets bad, it gets bad, and then we'll move about as is. But when they're talking about how bad it is and it isn't that bad yet, I don't sweat it. I don't want to even sweat it. I like this auto windshield wiper that I got. I know a lot of cars got that too. I know it ain't just the Tesla cars, but I've always had old ass Hondas, so I've never had one. But I got one now. Man, I hope there's not a lot of traffic in town. This light right here, this light on Wayne. Anybody lives in Goldsboro, this light on Wayne where they put new Wawa right from the hospital. This thing had just changed. Like Wayne Memorial is a straight road. I mean, no, it's not a straight road, but I'm saying right through here, it's a big straight 5-lane strip. Got a lot of stuff on it, the hospital and everything. It's kind of like Main Street of the side of the town. But I mean, it's called Wayne Memorial, for God's sakes. It's 5-lane, but this road, it comes out the hospital, and now it comes out where Wawa's at. And you'll just be riding down this road, there'll be traffic, and nobody will be at the lights. And it'll be green, and when you get right up to it, it'll turn yellow. And there won't be nobody at it. Somebody explain that to me. Somebody who works on stoplights and knows about the sensors in the road, or the sensors you have. And I probably got something digitally now for us cameras. Somebody explain to me, why is it like I'm going down the road, I'm 2 miles up the road, I can see the light down there, it's green, I'm riding, and then as soon as I get to the light, there's no cars. Look, for instance, right now, this light just did it. No cars. But it turned red on me. I think I got some kind of electroid thing in me, you know, how we're all kind of, you know, we're electricity when you get down to it. And I think I got some kind of weird electricity vibe where I think I trigger those stoplight boxes when I come up to them. You ask Amber. People think I'm bullshitting about that, but you ride with me. You see how many lights I trigger when I come up to it. I know everybody probably thinks that. It'll be all right. There goes man letting this dog just walk around CVS. Dang on. Man, I got 34% on the car. Man, I should try to take it over to the old apartment building, but they probably still there. Like, why is this car pulling in, dumping off trash? In emergency situations, we got like a bag of trash, and it be stinking at the house, and we got to get it out, and the trash place is closed, the city dump. We'll go by the old apartments we used to stay in, which I'm going to leave undisclosed. Just put it in their trash. It ain't like we dump trash everywhere. Like lots of it. It's just like a bag every now and then. You can do that. Man, okay. Man, I can't believe I got to ride all the way over here to Amber's work. Matter of fact, I believe I'm going to put my car on chill mode right now. Just because the battery's a touch low. Not a touch low, so 34%. 34%, you still got 88 miles to go. So I could drive all over Goldsboro and still be good. But I got everything cut down. I got the car cut on chill mode. Use the battery a little less. It still goes pretty fast. Right over to Amber's work. I would think about normally stopping at the supercharger up here at Sheets for like 2 minutes of charging. but it's just 33%. And we'll go right back home. I just got to go up here where her work's at and take care of that. But man, I hope everybody ain't freaking out. I hope everybody has a good day. Stay safe on the roads. People, I'm going to let you in a little hint. If you drive fast and then you mash your brakes on regular pavement, your car stop at a certain rate, distance and all that, probably some ratio for that. That ratio goes all out the window if there's ice on the road. So if you think you're going to get out on an icy road and drive 60 and then slam on brakes and you're going to stop with the same intensity as you do when you have a dry road, you're going to be in for a heck of a surprise. So, but anyway, take care, folks. Be safe out there. We'll talk to you later. Peace.